Okay, we forgot to record, just started recording FU SIG automation package management May 11th. Sorry, we're 2/3 of the way through the call and we forgot to record, but we've been having a good discussion on package. We're making progress, and let's just continue. Okay. So then I think we've covered this. This is kind of inherent to what you were just saying, Wim, right? So the system package is part of that, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, and then the IPAM backend package, do we have one yet, or?
It's ready. I'll merge it, but I also probably have to the registry with. I'll work with Rado. So right now it points to my registry, but I'll point it to the Docker, the new thing. But it's ready. Just has to. I'll also submit it as a PR.
Okay, great.
Workload, we may already have one in the.
This would be the config sync.
Yeah,
package.
just config sync only. Yeah.
Do we have I have an old one, but it's really tailored to the GitHub use case. Do we have a new one for this yet, or is it's not assigned to anybody? I guess the thing here would be like this. It sounds like you're working on this.
Yeah, put it to me. Yeah.
For the workload cluster one, was there anybody who was picking that up? Okay, and all right.
So workload, I was thinking that it's already there in the other depot, right? Was it just?
So we have one called Nefio config sync. So this would be really a new version of it. Okay, I'll say this. Okay, exists workshop. Need an update that works with the cluster installation package and bootstrap controller. The one that's there, like I have a sort of package specific function that manipulates the repo information. That's not really going to work. What we need to do is create one that works. Probably what we would do is actually, it would just be it maybe wouldn't even contain the repo, the root sync, or we'd add the root sync with a function call in the package variant. So the idea was that we have this package that we deploy to the management cluster in order to create a workload cluster. And one of the things sitting in it is as a package variant resource. What is a package variant? So this is an indirection for packages. A package variant resource creates another package and deploys it. So but it allows you to make a change to it. So the idea would be in there, using the stuff Simon's just been working on, we would add a function call to the upstream package, which is the package that this issue is for building, that would specialize it for the specific repo, the repo named in the based on the cluster name. So I think we can do that. I'd be happy if somebody else, I'd be able to do it, but I would love for somebody else to work this, and I can work with somebody on that.
Yeah, if I got some help, I wouldn't mind tackling something like this, John.
Okay, awesome. Fantastic. All right.
And the first one is also Wim, the Nefio system package.
This is Wim, okay.
Yeah, it's already done, I think, according to him, almost.
Is it completely to me, this one? Because there is also to put the R controller and stuff like that in, right? I'm not doing that at the moment.
Who else is on that then?
So the system, there is a few pieces that is in it. What Nephew system should contain is ports, I think, and our controller manager, no?
Uh,
Using Purge, FA UI, and Control Manager, 4 components.
Yeah, I'm not at the moment focused on that, to be honest. Sorry, I maybe said.
oh, okay,
but,
okay.
Who's
gonna be primary? I guess maybe we should have sent somebody to be primary and
I'm happy to help, but I'm doing so many things. I mean, I'm happy
yeah,
to help.
no, let somebody else to work on this.
I can't believe that Wim is pushing back for the first time ever.
Oh, I can do it, but see,
No,
I don't want to do.
That's good news. That's good news.
I'm willing to have people help do it if you want.
Any volunteers to work with Wim on this one?
Okay, I can help. The only reason I was a little bit hesitant was I needed to do a bunch of things on the end-to-end integration, and I didn't want to seem it like, hey man, he picks up things and so, okay.
Actually, add my name too, John.
Okay, yeah, that's a good that's a good way for me and Bala to work together. We haven't been working together. We don't work together well.
You don't get along. Awesome. Okay.
Oh, it's being recorded. Thanks.
Okay, so assigned. So this one, it sounds like you've already.
That one is done.
Yeah.
That's done, I think. Package for provision clusters. I did that, I believe. Yeah.
Is
I
it
mean,
merged?
yeah.
Once it's merged, we can merge.
No, it's not yet merged. Yeah, but yeah, it's assigned. Yeah, assign this to me because it's
Okay, and then this one, like I said, I talked about that already a little bit. This one, we also talked about a little bit when we talked about UI stuff, and they're making good progress. I think now that this is like a follow up, or this is the next step. So, okay, then is Stephen here? No. Okay. Hopefully we'll see a PR out of Stephen today or tomorrow. Other issues here. These are epics. I guess this is. He can complain and move it. I think that's him though. Okay. Cool. All right. I think that's it. Any questions?
No, just FYI, I started to also in the README of these packages to show or inform how I generated them. So it might be good for people to have a look at that.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
What, Tim? Could you repeat that, please?
No, so we have to generate this manifest, right? So, and I basically started to put in the readmes on where or how I generated them because I mean, it's not that anyone can do it, basically.
Okay, okay. Cool.
Going forward, because these things, we just take YAML from somewhere upstream, right? And then there is different, you see that depending on the project, it's a bit different, but for me, I wanted to share how I got to the package such that people can have a look at it.
Right, to help.
Yeah, to help.
Yeah,
because it's actually to create this is 5 minutes work.
Yeah, and then the last item, John, that may be in progress. The design document for NF topology. Last 2 items, maybe.
Yeah, I thought it was over here, and then I came one day and it was back here, and I thought. I think he's working on this too. Like these are in progress. Yeah, I don't know about that.
Yeah.
But okay. Fish.
Yeah. So totally separate topic on end-to-end tests. If it's okay with you guys, because it might be relevant. Still thinking about actually. So currently there's a pro job that brings up a VM, and it actually installs all the Nephew components. So one of the things, at least when Ravi, myself, and Victor had a discussion, at least Victor's suggestion was that, hey, we should just bring up a cluster. We should just bring up a VM and just bring up a cluster, and then add the rest of it. So I think it's still a good one to prove out an end-to-end scenario, at least to show that, hey, look, we deployed a cluster, and then we are pulling the packages, and then we are verifying that the packages are installed. That's like a base test that I'm still targeting. I think wanted to make sure that you guys are still fine with that as a base.
If I understand what you're saying, yeah, that sounds good. So there's thinking about our test bed, like I think from a cost perspective, right, being able to bring up a single VM and getting the whole sandbox environment running there and verifying it and running the end-to-end tests there makes total sense, right? We don't want to bring up a bigger cluster for that kind of thing. Like,
Yeah, it'll be
maybe eventually we'll have like we can run some of these things on a bigger test bed, but I think that would, just getting that end-to-end would be awesome.
Yeah, I just wanted to make sure that we at least need to just get one tick mark saying that, look, here it is. We pulled the package for the system packages on the management cluster, at least whatever that is, and we have verified it, and that will be one base. And then the end-to-end phone call is a totally different thing.
That sounds great. But yeah, if we get that up and running, then what we do is we can add jobs that just
yes.
things against that.
Because some of this could, like I said earlier, it could be either in some cases you're going to be writing shell scripts, in some cases you might write Ansible, or in some cases it'll be kept functions themselves will be used to run for that to verify as well. And in some cases it might be go test. So, but we don't know unless some of the component teams have actually started listing down those test cases. I think we want to at least prove out that, hey, this is the base one and that can be run from a pro job.
That sounds awesome.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. I think that's it. So thank you all, and we'll talk next week, and hopefully we've got some good progress over the next few days.
Yeah, and I don't know about Bala, but tomorrow we have a recharge day, so I'll probably be out.
Good for you. Okay.
Yeah.
What
Same
day?
here, it's a Red Hat holiday tomorrow.
Recharge day.
It's a holiday in
Recharge.
California?
No, I think it's a Red Hat holiday.
Red Hat recharge day for us to recharge.
We're in the wrong company. That's it.
we were getting those for a while, but I haven't seen one come across my calendar recently. Maybe they stopped them. I don't know.
No, Ravi was saying they get 2 days, Friday and Monday, once a quarter.
Really? We
Nice.
have a day of care, like 1 day of several months. That's it.
Of several months, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have one this month together with the long weekend.
I guess we have kind of different ways of doing this in Europe.
Oh, you have
Yeah.
more than enough, I would say.
Every 2 weeks you
Well,
get a
actually-
holiday, right?